everybody, and welcome to What I Eat in a Day on a Mediterranean Diet, the January 2020 edition. Last year when I did my monthly What I Eat in a Day videos, I concentrated on what foods were in season for that particular month. So I think I'm going to mix it up this year, and for this January, I'm going to do a 1,200 calorie day. So we'll see how much food we can eat in one day by sticking to a 1,200 calorie diet. Now 1,200 calories is appropriate for me and my body type. I'm fairly short. If you're taller, you can probably eat more calories. I came up with that number with my doctor. We worked that out together. So I encourage you to do the same thing. See your doctor, see how many calories are appropriate for you, because you want to make sure that you're getting enough nutrition. But how many calories can you eat while still trying to slowly lose some weight? So I wanted to do this video in January because I gained some holiday weight. You know, I was eating cookies and candies and visiting people, and everyone hands you a glass of wine, and I put on some holiday pounds, and I think you can really see it in the video. So you may be in the same boat. So let's do a 1,200 calorie day and see how much wonderful, beautiful Mediterranean diet food we can squeeze into one day, and let's get started. For breakfast, I'm going to make a slice of rye toast with 1 egg. Now sometimes for breakfast, I don't always eat eggs for breakfast. I probably eat them maybe once or twice a week, but I'll usually make 2. But if I'm trying to watch my calories, I'm just going to make 1 egg and 1 piece of toast instead of having double of everything. And you know what? I'll still get the flavor of the egg, I'll still get the lovely breakfast feeling, but with half the calories. My eggs are never pretty, but they're tasty. For lunch, we brought a kale, broccoli, quinoa salad, but as soon as I tasted the dressing on my finger, it was sweet, and I just knew that all of the calories were in the dressing. So I ditched the dressing, and then I made my own out of olive oil, a little white wine vinegar, some salt and pepper, some minced garlic, some minced ginger, and I even threw a tiny bit of turmeric in there. So this is our salad for lunch. Let me zoom in here. It has kale, broccoli, cucumbers, some apple slices, quinoa, a little bit of carrot, some almond slivers. I think that's it. It looks pretty good, so I can't wait to try it, and I think this will stay within our calorie portion for lunch because of the dressing. So just beware when you buy a dressing outside. All the calories are in that sweet dressing because they have hidden sugars. I think it looks really good. Here we have a large piece of salmon. It's about 21 ounces. So I'm going to divide this into 4, so each serving will be about 5 ounces of salmon. Here is the salmon cut into 4 pieces. As you can see, some of them are a little smaller than others. We tried our best to keep them even. We put them on a regular baking sheet with some parchment, a little olive oil down so they don't stick. We massage some olive oil into the tops of them, and we're going to just season them really, really simply with some fresh thyme. The little ones on the little guy here. And we have some lemon slices. So each one gets its own lemon slice. Fish is really best if you keep it as simple as possible. It doesn't need a lot of fancy seasonings or anything, so just a little olive oil, a little salt, some thyme, some lemon. So it's ready for the oven. So now the salmon is going in the oven at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. We also have 2 pots of water boiling here. This one is going to be for the red Swiss chard, and this one is going to be for the potatoes. So we're also going to make mashed potatoes. Here I have 2 potatoes. I'm going to boil them, cut them into smaller chunks so we can boil them in some salted water, and then we're going to make them into mashed potatoes. So the red Swiss chard goes into the boiling water. We're gonna cook this for about 3 minutes and then we're gonna pull it out. Here's the salmon. They look pretty much done to me, but I'm gonna put the broiler on just for a minute because we like to get a little crispy around the edges. Well, here's our dinner. We have our salmon fresh out of the oven. I'm just gonna pull the lemon and the thyme off to the side. We have our Swiss chard, our mashed potatoes. I think that looks delicious. What do you think? Mmm. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's food and you've learned that you can eat a satisfying amount of food in one day by sticking to a 1200 calorie diet. It all depends on the choices that you make. I have some notes here about how many calories we consumed today. So breakfast was 155 calories. Our lunch was 373 calories. Dinner was 567 calories. So that is a total of 1,095 calories, which on a 1200 calorie diet, that leaves 105 calories left over. So red wine happens to be 25 calories per ounce. So I poured myself a 4-ounce glass of red wine to complete the day. I wanted to factor in today some kind of leftover calories where you can have some type of indulgence, a snack, or perhaps a glass of wine. So you can realize on a Mediterranean diet, you can stick within your own diet parameters, but you don't have to give up anything. You don't have to sacrifice anything. I always say that the Mediterranean diet is a lifestyle of moderate indulgences. So I hope you enjoyed today. Please share this video with your friends, give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Bye.